AEW won't sign Goldberg for one major reason, says WWE employee. Over the years, All Elite Wrestling, AEW, has brought in a number of legendary names to boost its roster, attract mainstream attention, and appeal to older wrestling fans. From Sting to Christian Cage, the promotion has never been shy about capitalizing on nostalgia when the timing and circumstances are right. However, one legendary figure who has been linked to AEW in fan speculation but remains absent from the company's roster is WWE Hall of Famer Bill Goldberg. According to a current WWE employee, there's a clear reason why AEW hasn't made a move to bring the powerhouse in, and it has nothing to do with money. Goldberg, whose dominance in WCW during the late 1990s made him one of the most iconic wrestlers of that era, still carries a strong name value in the wrestling world. His undefeated streak, intense persona, and spear, jackhammer finishing sequence remain etched in wrestling history. After WCW's closure, Goldberg had multiple runs with WWE, with his most recent appearances coming in high-profile matches against top stars such as Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. While his in-ring schedule has slowed down considerably in recent years, Goldberg has never officially announced his retirement, leading to ongoing speculation about where he might wrestle next. In an interview that has recently gained traction online, a WWE employee, who chose to remain anonymous, explained that AEW's reluctance to sign Goldberg is largely based on creative concerns. The source claimed that AEW president Tony Khan has built his company around a specific style of wrestling, which emphasizes athleticism, high work rate matches, and long-term storytelling. Bringing in Goldberg, whose wrestling style is known for quick and explosive matches rather than lengthy in-ring showcases, doesn't align with AEW's current creative vision. Goldberg has a unique aura, no doubt about it, the WWE employee reportedly said. But AEW is looking for talent that fits their pacing and style. Goldberg's strengths are in short, high-impact matches. That's not the kind of performance AEW is building its weekly TV around. It's not about disrespect, it's just not the right fit. Another factor that may be influencing AEW's decision is the potential backlash from certain fans. While Goldberg's name still carries nostalgia for many, some segments of the wrestling audience, particularly those who follow AEW closely, tend to be critical of part-time stars who receive top spots over full-time talent. AEW's fanbase has generally embraced legends like Sting because of his willingness to work regular appearances and participate in multi-man matches without overshadowing younger talent. Goldberg's typical booking style, however, has historically been about quick victories over top opponents, which could create friction with AEW's audience if handled the wrong way. From a business perspective, Goldberg's signing would undoubtedly generate headlines and attract attention, at least in the short term. The mere announcement of his AEW debut could spike ratings and ticket sales for a particular show. But according to the WWE employee, Tony Khan is more interested in long-term sustainability than short-term hype. AEW has learned from what's happened in wrestling before, the source added. You can't just chase big names for the sake of it. You have to think about what kind of stories you can tell 6 months down the road. Goldberg's not the kind of act you can build 6 months of weekly TV around. That's not to say Goldberg will never wrestle again. The WWE Hall of Famer has been open in past interviews about wanting a proper retirement match and has even teased the idea of a farewell tour in front of fans. However, as of now, it appears AEW will not be the company to host that final run. In the meantime, Goldberg remains one of the most talked-about free agents in wrestling, and his legacy is secure regardless of whether he steps into an AEW ring. For now, fans will have to wait and see if WWE offers him one last opportunity or if another promotion decides to give the legend a send-off. But one thing is clear, AEW's decision not to sign Goldberg isn't personal. It's about creative compatibility, long-term planning, and staying true to the style that has made the company stand out in the crowded wrestling landscape.